He said was, it's not that serious, just inject a little bleach into your arm. You'll be all right.
Because they spent money like a bunch of people that didn't know what they were doing, and they don't know what they were doing. It was the worst, probably the worst administration in history. We're no longer respected. They don't like us. They think we're stupid. They think we're very stupid people. We don't think that's a good thing. We think it's a radical thing. We think the Democrats are the radicals, not the Republicans. I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Brandon, just speak to him. And because of his ridiculous, insane, and very stupid policies, we call it migrant crime. I call it Biden migrant crime.
My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
He made up the suckers and losers, so he should apologize to me right now.
The idea that I have to apologize to you for anything along the line.
Our veterans and our soldiers can't stand this guy. They think he's the worst commander-in-chief, if that's what you call him, that we've ever had. And they like me more than just about any of them. This place, the whole world is blowing up under him.
I've never heard so much malarkey in my whole life.
Actually, Israel is the one, and you should let him go and let him finish the job. He doesn't want to do it. He's become like a Palestinian, but they don't like him because he's a very bad Palestinian. He's a weak one.
He has no idea what the hell he's talking about.
And then he comes in, and we're now laughed at. We're like a bunch of stupid people, where he goes after his political opponent because he can't beat him fair and square.
And now he says if he loses again, such a whiner that he is, that it could be a bloodbath.
The Unselect Committee, which is basically two horrible Republicans that are all gone now out of office, and Democrats, all Democrats.
The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now.
But when he talks about a convicted felon, his son is a convicted felon. But he could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office. This man is a criminal. This man, you're lucky. You're lucky. I did nothing wrong. We had a very terrible judge, a horrible judge, Democrat. The prosecutor were all high-ranking Democrats. But when the public found out about these cases, because they understand it better than he does, he has no idea what these cases are.
This guy has no sense of American democracy.
He's not equipped to be president. You know it, and I know it. It's ridiculous. We have a debate. We're trying to justify his presidency. His presidency, he's without question, the worst president, the worst presidency in the history of our country. We shouldn't be having a debate about it. There's nothing to debate.
Look, there's a reason why 40 of his 44 top cabinet officers refused to endorse him this time. His vice president hasn't endorsed him this time. So why? Why? They know him well. They serve with him. Why are they not endorsing him?
Almost every police group in the nation from every state is supporting Donald J. Trump. And look, I have the biggest heart on the stage, I guarantee you that. And I want to take care of people.
He just doesn't know what he's talking about.
I've never seen anybody lie like this guy. Everything he does is a lie. It's misinformation and disinformation.
And by the way, worst president in history, 159 presidential scholars voted him the worst president in the history of the United States of America.
The general got fired because he was no good. We have 19 people that said I didn't say it, and they're very highly respected, much more so than him. I did fire a lot. I fired Comey because he was no good. I fired a lot of the top people at the FBI, drained the swamp. They were no good. Not easy to fire people. You'd pay a price for it, but they were no good. I inherited these people. I didn't put them there. I didn't put Comey there. He was no good. This shouldn't be a debate. He is the worst president. He just said about me because I said it. But look, he's the worst president in the history of our country. We probably won't have a country left anymore. That's how bad it is. He is the worst in history by far.
They said he was the worst in all of American history. That's a fact. That's not conjecture. He can argue they're wrong, but that's what they voted.
The worst president in history by far, and everybody knows it. And he's over there because Putin is laughing at this guy, probably asking for billions of dollars.
This guy's 3 years younger and a lot less competent.
He took none. I'd like to see him take one, just one, a real easy one. Like go through the first 5 questions, he couldn't do it. And you have to be able to hit the ball a long way, and I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Okay,
let's not act like children.
President Trump, we're going to
Let's not act like children. I wouldn't be here. I don't mind being here. But the only reason I'm here is he's so bad as a president that I'm going to make America great again. And we're a failing nation because of him. His policies are so bad. They don't respect him. They don't fear him, all because of him and stupid decisions. I wasn't really going to run until I saw the horrible job he did.
You're a whiner. When you lost the first time, you continued, you appealed and appealed to courts all across the country. I doubt whether you'll accept it because you're such a whiner. The idea if you lose again, you accepting anything, you can't stand the loss. Something snapped in you when you lost the last time.
Like so many politicians, this man is just a complainer. He said, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to get rid of this tax, that tax. But he doesn't do anything. Our military doesn't respect him, and they don't respect you throughout the world.